Just had my hair cut. God dang, it looks good. Even the banged up front end looks good. And it's starting to sprinkle, so I'll get some steps in. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Just got the global house. I'm going in, not getting a review or anything. Just had my hair cut. Just had my car washed, my truck washed, my ute washed. God dang, it looks good. Even the banged up front end looks good. The adjuster's coming to my house on Monday. They wanted me to use my new pointer here, right? So basically, looking at closer, right? That trim piece, the one that goes around the wheel trim, right? That thing, it's broken here all the way down, and then the liner beyond that, the mount where it mounts to this piece, this front that goes all the way around and contains that grill. Okay, that's one piece. But the mount, watch the water here, the mount down here on this component is sheared off. So that means they'll replace that and whatever little widgets and things that hold this on. But they'll have to get that. It'll be gray primer, and they'll have to match my paint. But you don't look too bad all dolled up. Now the reason I'm here is when my power went out when I was gone and my refrigerator not died, but was unplugged for quite a while. This is one of those little plastic, it goes on the glass shelf, the front of the glass shelf. So I've tried 3 parts houses in town. I've looked at Lasada, and I've come up tails. So I'm going in here and I'm going to point at the actual refrigerator and say, where can I get this, right? And we'll go from there. I'm gonna poke around, look around at some stuff, just because I can. And it's starting to sprinkle, so I'll get some steps in. Anyway, so I am back in my home turf and going into global house right now, and I promise it's not a review. Later. Okay, well, I'm in global house. Like I said, this is not a review. I'm just looking for some stuff. I want a rack that I can put on the wall above my computer table. Similar to what I've gotten here before, but last time there wasn't the same model or same brand. Kind of racks. Bet you've never seen a cart view before. So I'm I'm not going to focus on anything in particular. I see some more racks down there. Wrong kind, but I need steps, so I might as well keep looking. Yeah, I don't need any of these kind over here. I want a wire rack. But I'll show you something here. I think it's down here. Yeah, this one. Oh, here's some wire racks right here. Now, see these here? I don't know if you see that or not, but anyway, it's got these tabs with a hole in it for mounting. And sometimes it's difficult when you're drilling a hole in the wall. It may walk, so you want a little bit of wiggle room. That's why I like the round. It's a cap. You put the mount on, and you've got adjustment, so you can hit anywhere on the cross sections, and then that cap will cover it up. The other thing I wanted to show you is this here is my this thing will keep whatever's cold or hot for about 8 frickin' hours. Okay, bought it here. Different than the one I have from America, but still, I highly recommend that brand. This fits in my cup holder on the Toyota. I was in a Toyota the other day, a newer one, and this wouldn't fit. They were even smaller. So, the cup holders I'm talking about. Let me see if I can adjust this up a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I knew I'd find a use for this mount. This is that squeeze mount for my dash, but my dash is too fat, so it slips off. But there's always some kind of container or kitchen utensil or something that I need. It never fails. It's like, man, I wish I had that. You know, from back in the States, right? All the stuff I got rid of. Of course, I could have shipped it. But, you know, you do that and you spend a hell of a lot of money. And the whole idea for me was to downsize and live a simpler life, not attached to my material possessions. But there are times when I really want something, okay? It's like, man, so when I buy it, I think about how much room it's going to take when I pack and move, right? Even though it's quite easy and inexpensive to hire movers. I'm just old school. I like to do my own stuff, you know? Otherwise, you're useless. You're just a lump of meat. You know, I don't want to be a lump of meat. this little rack here is not what I want. I'm just measuring that. Yeah, but so again, I'm in no hurry. I don't need anything today. Oh, that's a pretty boat picture. Looks like Chinese writing on the boat. No, that's my fuzzy eyes. I apologize. Nice bird. Walking through town earlier. Actually, my new neighbor. Haven't met him yet. I'm assuming he's a doctor, but you know, temporary. But he's got that Yamaha. It's like the CT 125 Honda, except it's a Yamaha. It's a nice looking bike. It was 60,000, and but I'm a Honda fan, you know. But I've been seeing a lot of them. I saw a bunch in Bonchong, and now I'm seeing them for sale here in the, of all places, it was in front of an appliance store. So, they're not particularly hip on filming here, but I'm just looking stupid, you know. It's easy. I can do that really good. Now, I've already looked on Lazada for shelves, things like that. But I thought, gosh, if I could get it here, wouldn't that be peachy keen, right? And looking up the different mounts, you know, the fastening hardware for the wall. It's on, I can find it on Shopee real easy, or Lazada. But you would think that they'd have, where they have their parts. Watch this be copyright music. Oh, anyway. So, you know, looking at all their different hardware and fasteners and all that kind of stuff, it just kind of surprises me that it's not something that's readily available. I'm going down the door and hook and handle section. Not that I want to. I'm just looking. You know, door sweeps and junk like that. Some of this stuff I can use for something else. Oh, the cart has a mind of its own. Take a gander down here. No, I don't need any of that stuff. Definitely don't want any construction crap. Okay? I don't need a freaking hard hat or fall harnesses and that kind of shit. Now, what is this? A horn? Oh boy. Retractable cone topper. What the fuck? I don't see anything retractable about this. Oh. It's like, oh. Okay, I get it. Duh. Stay off my lawn. toolboxes and stuff. Now, there are some things I want for keeping my various screws and fasteners and such in, you know, little bins like these. These are really handy. And you can pull the dividers out and make it different sizes. You know, same bigger one. 155 baht, so $5. Anyway. Well, they didn't have what I needed. And basically I'm just wasting time. I'm in obviously the fastener section. I'll turn the cart this way so you can see the wall, but again, they don't have any of that kind of mounting hardware. And there's nothing down in the shelf area. I did a bit of walking around before I decided to film. But yeah, let's see this here. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.